Claire Dodd was a remarkable actress who left an indelible mark on the film industry during the 1930s and 1940s. Born in Montana, Dodd began her career in Hollywood as a chorus girl before transitioning to acting. She appeared in over 50 films, including notable titles like The Maltese Falcon and Blonde Crazy. Dodd was known for her striking beauty and sharp wit, which she brought to every role she played. Despite facing numerous challenges as a woman in a male-dominated industry, Dodd persevered and became a respected and admired figure in Hollywood. She worked with some of the biggest stars of the era, including Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney, and Joan Blondell. One of Dodd's most memorable roles was in the 1932 film The Match King, where she played the love interest of Warren Williams' character. Her performance was praised for its depth and complexity, and it helped establish her as a serious actress. Throughout her career, Dodd remained committed to her craft and continued to push herself as an artist. She was a trailblazer for women in Hollywood and paved the way for future generations of actresses. Although her time in the spotlight was relatively brief, her impact on the film industry is still felt today. Claire Dodd was a talented actress, known for her work in films during the 1930s and 1940s. She appeared in numerous movies, including The Final Edition and Blonde Crazy. You might have a favorite performance of hers that has a special place in your heart. Is there a particular scene that has left a lasting impression on you? We would love to hear about your most cherished memory or personal experience related to Claire Dodd. Share your stories and memories in the comments below. Throughout this video, we will share some fun, surprising, and even emotional facts about Claire Dodd's life and career. So, keep watching. Claire Dodd, born Claremont Dodd in Des Moines, Iowa, was surrounded by show business from an early age. Her father was a theater manager, and her mother had aspired to be an actress. The family moved to California when Claire was a child, and she was exposed to the film industry through her father's work. Claire's early interest in acting led her to take drama classes and perform in school plays. Key influences in Claire's life were her parents, who encouraged her to pursue her dreams, and her drama teachers, who helped her develop her acting skills. Claire's first break in the film industry came when she was discovered by a talent scout while performing in a play. Once in Hollywood, Claire's mentors included prominent actors and directors who recognized her talent and helped her navigate the industry. One such mentor was director Mervyn LeRoy, who cast Claire in several of his films and became a close friend. LeRoy's guidance and support were instrumental in Claire's early success in Hollywood. Claire's upbringing and early exposure to the film industry, along with the influence and mentorship of her parents, teachers, and industry professionals, helped shape her path as an actress. Her natural talent, combined with hard work and dedication, led to a successful career in Hollywood during the 1930s and 1940s. Claire Dodd was an American actress born on December 26, 1911, in Montana. She grew up in Missouri with her family and later moved to California. In her early life, Dodd was interested in acting and pursued it as a career. Dodd's film career began in the 1930s, where she appeared in several minor roles. However, it was in 1934 when she got her breakthrough role in the film The Human Side, where she played a supporting role alongside Jean Harlow. This role helped establish Dodd as a promising actress in Hollywood. Throughout the 1930s, Dodd appeared in numerous films, including A Shot in the Dark, Marked Woman, and The Sisters. She worked with several prominent actors and directors during this time, which significantly influenced her career. Dodd's acting style was characterized by her sophistication, elegance, and wit. She often played supporting roles in films, delivering memorable performances that left a lasting impression on audiences. Despite not being a leading lady, Dodd's contributions to the film industry were noteworthy. In the 1940s, Dodd's film appearances became less frequent. She shifted her focus to stage acting and appeared in several plays. However, she continued to make occasional film appearances throughout the decade. In conclusion, Claire Dodd was an American actress born in Montana and raised in Missouri. She began her film career in the 1930s and appeared in numerous films throughout the decade. Known for her sophistication and wit, Dodd delivered memorable performances in supporting roles. Although her film appearances became less frequent in the 1940s, she continued to act in plays and make occasional film appearances. Claire Dodd, an actress known for her work in the 1930s and 1940s, discovered her passion for acting during her high school years. She was an active participant in school plays and found great joy in bringing characters to life on stage. One pivotal experience that fueled her desire to pursue acting as a career was when she played the lead role in a school production of Romeo and Juliet. Her performance was met with thunderous applause, and it was then that she realized she wanted to make acting her life's work. After high school, Dodd moved to New York City to study drama at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. She quickly found work in summer stock theater and eventually made her way to Hollywood. Her first film role was in the 1932 movie The Strange Love of Molly Louvain, and she went on to appear in over 50 films throughout her career. Dodd's passion for acting never waned, and she continued to work in the industry until her retirement in the 1950s. She once said, "I loved every minute of my time in front of the camera. It was a thrill to become someone else, even if just for a little while." Her dedication and passion for her craft left an indelible mark on the film industry and continue to inspire aspiring actors today. Claire Dodd was born Dorothy Arlene Dodd in Little Rock, Arkansas, to Walter W. Dodd, a veterinarian, and Ethel Dodd, the daughter of a postmaster. She was their only child. When Dodd was around 10 years old, her father abandoned the family and her mother developed tuberculosis. Dodd had to quit school to help support her and her mother. Later, Dodd moved to California and became an actress. She married twice and purchased Rock Candy Farm with her second husband. They built a red New England-style farmhouse on 400 acres. The opening credits of the Andy Griffith Show, where Opie throws a rock into a lake, were filmed in a neighboring yard. Dodd battled cancer for 2 years before she died. Her funeral services were held at the Church of the Good Shepherd in Beverly Hills, and her remains were interred at Brand Family Cemetery in Glendale, Los Angeles, California. Dodd's life was marked by challenges, but she persevered and made a name for herself in Hollywood. Claire Dodd, an actress who graced the silver screen in the 1930s and 1940s, faced numerous challenges early in her career. Born into a family with financial struggles, Dodd had to work odd jobs to support herself while pursuing her dream of becoming an actress. Despite her natural talent and determination, Dodd encountered skepticism from industry insiders who doubted her potential for success. However, she refused to let this discourage her. Instead, she used it as motivation to hone her craft and prove her worth. Dodd's resilience and creativity shone through as she found unique ways to overcome these obstacles. She took acting classes, attended workshops, and performed in local theater productions to gain experience and build her skills. Dodd also networked tirelessly, attending industry events and building relationships with influential figures in Hollywood. One of Dodd's most significant challenges was breaking into the highly competitive world of film. She faced rejection after rejection, but she never gave up. Instead, she continued to audition for roles and eventually landed her first film contract with Warner Brothers. Dodd's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. Despite facing numerous obstacles, she refused to let them stand in her way. Instead, she used them as opportunities to grow and develop her skills, ultimately achieving her dream of becoming a successful actress. Claire Dodd's film career was marked by her mentorship under Darryl F. Zanuck, who respected her talent and the fact that she didn't play the casting couch game. Dodd started her career in 1931, signed by Paramount at the age of 19, where she appeared in unbilled bits. She moved to Warner Brothers in 1933, taking on featured and second lead bad girl roles, often playing conniving, predatory other women, and husband stealers. From 1936 until her retirement in 1942, Dodd freelanced with Major and Poverty Row Studios. Before her film career, Dodd made her Broadway debut at the age of 18 in the 1930 musical Smiles starring Marilyn Miller. Claire Dodd, an actress known for her work in the 1930s and 1940s, had several breakthrough moments in her career. One of her earliest significant roles was in the 1933 film Blondie Johnson, where she played opposite Joan Blondell as a ruthless gangster's moll. Critics took notice of Dodd's performance, praising her ability to hold her own against more seasoned actors. In 1935, Dodd appeared in A Night at the Opera, a Marx Brothers comedy that became a massive hit and is still considered a classic today. Dodd's performance as a socialite and love interest added a touch of glamour to the film and helped establish her as a leading lady. Another notable moment in Dodd's career came in 1936 when she starred in The Case of the Black Cat, a film noir mystery directed by William C. McGann. Dodd's portrayal of a femme fatale was widely praised, and the film is now regarded as a classic of the genre. Dodd's collaborators also spoke highly of her talent and professionalism. Director Busby Berkeley, who worked with Dodd in several films, including Gold Diggers of 1933 and Footlight Parade, described her as a joy to work with and praised her natural grace and charm. Critic and historian James Robert Parrish noted that Dodd's understated style and subtle humor set her apart from many of her contemporaries and made her a standout in the films she appeared in. Overall, Claire Dodd's career was marked by several breakthrough moments that showcased her talent and versatility as an actress. Her contributions to the film industry continue to be celebrated and studied by film historians and enthusiasts alike. Claire Dodd was an American actress, born in 1908, who appeared in numerous films during the 1930s and 1940s. She is known for her roles in The Maltese Falcon and Blonde Crazy. In an interview, Dodd once shared, "I've always been grateful for my career in Hollywood. It gave me the opportunity to work with some incredibly talented people." One of Dodd's co-stars, James Cagney, had nothing but kind words for her, stating, "Claire was a true professional and a joy to work with. She had a great sense of humor and a quick wit." Behind the scenes, Dodd was known for her love of animals. She often brought her dogs to the set and was known to stop filming if one of them was upset. In The Maltese Falcon, Dodd played the role of Ruth Wonderly, a character who is not what she seems. Despite her limited screen time, Dodd left a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike. Dodd's career was briefly put on hold when she married film producer Stuart Anthony in 1942. However, she returned to acting a few years later, appearing in several TV shows and movies. Throughout her career, Dodd remained humble and grateful for the opportunities she had been given. In one interview, she said, "I've been fortunate enough to do what I love for a living. I'll always be grateful for that." Claire Dodd passed away in 1973, but her work and legacy continue to live on. Her memorable performances and endearing personality have left a lasting impact on the world of film and television. Claire Dodd, a talented actress, is known for her unique approach to work. She has a deep artistic vision that stems from her personal experiences and worldview. Claire believes in fully immersing herself in a role, which involves understanding the character's motivations, emotion, and backstory. This level of dedication allows her to bring authenticity to her performances, making them more relatable and engaging for the audience. Claire's artistic process is methodical and well thought out. She starts by reading the script multiple times to get a sense of the story and her character's place in it. She then conducts research on the character's background, time period, and any other relevant details. This helps her to build a comprehensive understanding of the character and bring them to life on screen. What sets Claire's approach apart is her ability to draw from her own experiences to inform her performances. She believes that her personal experiences give her a unique perspective that she can bring to her roles. This results in performances that are nuanced, layered, and deeply human. Claire's worldview is also reflected in her work. She is passionate about social issues and often chooses roles that allow her to explore these themes. Whether she is playing a character who is fighting for justice or one who is grappling with personal demons, Claire's performances are always thought-provoking and impactful. In summary, Claire Dodd is a talented actress with a unique artistic vision and process. She approaches her work with dedication, authenticity, and a deep understanding of her characters. By drawing from her personal experiences and worldview, Claire is able to create performances that are both engaging and meaningful. Claire Dodd began her career as a model in Burlingame, California, before being discovered by a talent agent and brought to Hollywood. She was given the name Claire Dodd and cast as a Goldwyn girl in the Eddie Cantor musical Whoopi. One of her notable roles was in the film In the Navy, where she starred alongside Dick Powell. In the original trailer, there are brief shots of a scene featuring Lou Costello with a baby and Dodd sitting in a pond with Powell, which were likely intended to be part of the Hawaii scene, but were trimmed from the final cut. In 1940, Dodd married H. Brand Cooper, an automobile distributor, and they had 4 children together: Austin, Brand, and John, and Peter. Cooper's brother was famed big game hunter, author, and marksman John Dean Jeff Cooper, founder of Gunsight. Claire Dodd was a Hollywood actress who, while not achieving the same level of fame as some of her contemporaries, still made significant contributions to the film industry during the 1930s. She was known for her work in films such as The Great Gatsby and The Maltese Falcon. One of Dodd's most notable contributions to the industry was her ability to portray complex and nuanced characters. She was often cast in roles that required her to play strong-willed and independent women, which was somewhat unusual for the time period. This helped to challenge traditional gender stereotypes and pave the way for more dynamic and realistic female characters in future films. Dodd's influence can also be seen in the techniques and storytelling styles of the films she appeared in. She was known for her natural and believable acting style, which helped to make her characters more relatable and engaging for audiences. Additionally, the films she appeared in often featured fast-paced and witty dialogue, which helped to set the stage for the screwball comedies that would become popular in the following decade. Despite her passing in 1973, Dodd's impact on the film industry is still felt today. Many modern actresses have cited her as an inspiration, including Meryl Streep, who has praised Dodd's ability to bring depth and complexity to her roles. In conclusion, while Claire Dodd may not be a household name, her contributions to the film industry were significant and far-reaching. Her ability to portray nuanced and dynamic characters helped to challenge traditional gender stereotypes, and her influence can still be seen in the storytelling and acting styles of modern films. Claire Dodd, born Georgette Varlin, was a former showgirl in the Ziegfeld Follies revues on Broadway before becoming an actress. Her first husband, John Milton Strauss, was a New York real estate developer, and they had one son, John Michael, born in 1936. Dodd's career in Hollywood spanned over a decade, and she appeared in numerous films during the 1930s, often cast as the second female lead or a glamorous supporting character. Despite her success in the film industry, Dodd's personal life was marked by tragedy, including the loss of her husband and son. Nonetheless, she remained a prominent figure in Hollywood and continued to act in films until the late 1940s. Claire Dodd, an actress known for her roles in the 1930s and 1940s, had a life full of personal values and interests that extended beyond her professional sphere. She was passionate about literature, often seen with a book in hand during her free time. This love for reading and knowledge was reflected in her work, as she brought depth and nuance to her characters. Dodd was also known for her love of animals and nature. She spent much of her time outside of work volunteering at local animal shelters and advocating for animal rights. Her compassion for animals often found its way into her work, as she used her platform to raise awareness for various animal welfare causes. In addition to her love of literature and animals, Dodd was deeply committed to her community. She was involved in various local organizations and often volunteered her time to help those in need. Her dedication to service was a reflection of her personal values, which included compassion, kindness, and a strong sense of social responsibility. One of the causes closest to Dodd's heart was women's rights. She was a strong advocate for gender equality and used her platform to speak out against discrimination and inequality. Dodd was also involved in various women's organizations and worked tirelessly to promote women's empowerment. Dodd's philanthropic efforts extended beyond her local community, as she was also involved in various national and international causes. She was a passionate supporter of the Red Cross and worked tirelessly to raise funds and awareness for the organization. Dodd also traveled to various parts of the world to provide aid and support to those in need. In summary, Claire Dodd was an actress whose personal values and interests informed her work and extended beyond the silver screen. Her love of literature, animals, and community service, as well as her commitment to women's rights and various philanthropic causes, made her a well-rounded individual who used her platform for good. Shocking fact, Claire Dodd tragically passed away at the young age of 36, leaving behind a promising career and a legacy that could have been. In-depth reply, Claire Dodd, a talented actress of her time, had her fair share of struggles before her untimely demise. Born on December 29, 1911, in Des Moines, Iowa, Dodd began her career in the entertainment industry during the 1930s. She quickly gained recognition for her roles in films such as The Mad Miss Manton and The Lady Objects. Despite her rising fame, Dodd faced personal challenges that often overshadowed her professional success. She battled with alcoholism, a demon that haunted her throughout her life. Unfortunately, her addiction ultimately led to her tragic and premature death on November 23, 1973, in Beverly Hills, California. Claire Dodd's story is a somber reminder of the struggles that many artists face behind the scenes. Despite her undeniable talent and potential, her life was cut short by personal demons that she couldn't overcome. Today, she is remembered as a talented actress who left us far too soon, leaving behind a sense of what could have been. Claire Dodd was a notable actress, known for her work in the early Hollywood era. Her legacy lies in the many memorable roles she played, which brought joy and entertainment to audiences. She paved the way for future actors and actresses by demonstrating dedication, hard work, and a passion for her craft. For those aspiring to follow in Claire Dodd's footsteps, her advice would be to stay true to yourself and always strive for excellence. It's important to continually hone your skills and seek out new opportunities for growth. Remember that success doesn't come overnight, so be patient and persistent. Surround yourself with supportive people who share your passion and vision. In terms of future contributions, Claire Dodd would encourage aspiring professionals to push the boundaries of their craft and explore new mediums and forms of storytelling. By doing so, they can help keep the industry fresh and vibrant and ensure that it continues to thrive for generations to come. In short, Claire Dodd's legacy is one of dedication, hard work, and a passion for storytelling. Her advice to aspiring professionals is to stay true to yourself, seek out new opportunities for growth, and push the boundaries of your craft. By doing so, you can help ensure that the industry continues to thrive and evolve for years to come. If you're a fan of classic films, you might be familiar with the talented actress Claire Dodd. Known for her work in the 1930s and 1940s, Dodd was a prominent figure in Hollywood during her time. Her performances in movies such as The Great Gatsby and Mark Woman showcased her acting skills and left a lasting impression on audiences. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Claire Dodd's work and legacy. What was your favorite performance of hers? How do you think she contributed to the golden age of Hollywood? Share your memories and opinions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this piece of entertainment history, please don't forget to like and share this content with your friends and family. Your support helps us continue to create and share more fascinating stories about the creative spirits who have shaped the entertainment industry. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content celebrating the lives and careers of the talented individuals who have left their mark on the world of entertainment. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Hollywood's past.